So in today's video, I'm going to share with you 10 ways to reverse insulin resistance, okay, and finally lower your high blood pressure. If your blood pressure is high and you've already cut salt, okay, you've probably cleaned up your diet, started to walk a little bit more, do a bit more cardio, but the numbers still won't move, then in this video, most doctors won't even explain to you, because high blood pressure is rarely just a heart problem, okay? It's a metabolic dysfunction, metabolic problem. Now, and the number one driver behind it is insulin resistance, okay? You fix that and blood pressure often starts to correct itself. If you ignore it, you'll be chasing numbers forever. Now today, I'm going to give you 10 clinically proven ways to reduce insulin resistance, okay? And turn all this around naturally, your high blood pressure. Quick physiology lesson. Now, this is going to be simple and direct, okay? Now, when you're insulin resistant, your pancreas releases more insulin. Yeah, stay with me. Insulin tells your kidneys to retain sodium, okay? It activates your nervous system, it stiffens your blood vessels, all right? And that combination quietly drives blood pressure up, drives it higher. Not because you're kind of weak, not because you're lazy or anything, but because your internal signal is off, all right? So let's sort of dive in and fix this. So here's 10 ways to reduce insulin resistance, okay? Number one, lift weights 3 times a week. Muscle is your biggest glucose disposal system, okay? The more lean muscle you have, the less insulin your body needs, okay? Now, strength training literally increases insulin sensitivity within kind of weeks, all right? Not endless cardio, not treadmill walking, heavy controlled resistance training, all right? Now, if you're over 40 and you're not lifting, you're leaving your metabolic health on the table, okay? 2, stop snacking. Constant eating equals constant insulin, yeah? Even healthy snacking keeps insulin elevated, right? If you want insulin spikes, you know, followed by a real drop, 3 solid meals, no grazing, give your body space to sort of reset, okay? Full hearty meals. Number 3, compress your eating window, all right? You don't need to be extreme fasting, but a 10 to 12 hour eating window, it works really well, okay? For example, 8 a.m. breakfast, 6 p.m. dinner, nothing after, yeah? That overnight insulin drop is pretty powerful, and that's when your kidneys release sodium. So that's when your blood pressure improves ultimately, yeah? Number 4, build muscle, okay? Lose visceral fat. I mean, you can be a normal weight actually and still be metabolically unhealthy, because visceral fat, it's kind of the silent fat around your organs, yeah? And that drives insulin resistance quite hard. And the fix for that is strength training, you know, good adequate protein intake, sleep optimization, and then when visceral fat drops, insulin demand drops as well. And then when insulin drops, blood pressure follows, okay, and you stabilize that for good. Number 5, it might sound really basic, but no one does it. Walk after your meals. This is criminally sort of underrated. A 10 to 15 minute walk after eating can reduce glucose spikes dramatically. That means lowering the insulin response, okay? No supplements, you know, just movement, guys. It really helps the digestive system as well. Just a quick message, by the way, if you've been struggling with high blood pressure and you've been burying your head in the sand for far too long, click the link down below in the description and watch the video explaining how to reduce your BP literally within sort of 30 days. And straight back into the video, number 6, prioritize protein at breakfast. This is huge because most men start their day carb heavy. Yeah, bit of toast, cereal, maybe a smoothie. That spikes insulin early and it keeps it elevated. Instead, 30 to 40 grams of protein, okay, within sort of 1 or 2 hours, yeah? Eggs, Greek yogurt, lean meat. You stabilize your blood sugar all day, okay? And it stops you snacking a little bit later, okay? And it cognitively keeps you alert. 7, improve sleep quality. Poor sleep increases insulin resistance within days, okay? Even 4 to 5 nights of bad sleep can raise fasting insulin. And again, if insulin stays high overnight, we know what happens. I mean, your kidneys will retain sodium, but your blood pressure climbs. 7 to 8 hours, nice dark room, no late meals, okay? This alone just changes numbers. Now, I know it sounds simple, but again, no one really does it. 8, reduce liquid calories, like smoothies, fruit juices, sweet coffees, even healthy ones spike insulin quite fast, okay? Liquids digest quickly, they don't create fullness, okay? And they stack on top of your meals you're already consuming. And if you're serious about reversing insulin resistance, then drinks calories are rarely gonna sort of fix that. Number 9, manage stress properly. Chronic stress elevates cortisol. Now, cortisol increases glucose as well. Glucose triggers insulin. Insulin raises blood pressure. You can sort of see the pattern here now, okay? Now, you can't also biohack your way out of unmanaged stress, okay? Breathing drills, resistance training, okay? Time away from screens, you know? Actual recovery. high performers need to recover like athletes, especially if you're a high performing man in a, stressful sort of career. And then number 10, increase your magnesium and electrolytes. Okay, low magnesium is strongly linked to insulin resistance. Most men are deficient. Okay, now magnesium improves insulin signaling and vascular relaxation. Yeah, electrolytes help balance sodium. Okay, and help hold on to water, which is good. This is, I'm not trying to eliminate salt, but it's balancing your minerals correctly. Electrolytes in the morning is brilliant. Okay, so make sure you do that every day. Now, when insulin resistance improves, your pancreas works less. Your kidneys release sodium properly. Now, your nervous system then calms down, okay, and your blood vessels start to regain flexibility. Blood pressure comes down, not because you forced it, because you're fixing your metabolic dysfunction. You're fixing the mechanism, okay. And this is how you avoid medication, all right. This is how you protect your heart, your brain, your kidneys for the long term. And this is why so many men, pretty much like yourself, stay stuck. They're not treating the pressure, okay? They're not treating metabolic dysfunction, okay? They're papering over the cracks. Now, I mean, if this opened your eyes, all I need from you is subscribe, because most people are still chasing that salt, ignoring insulin. And if you want a deeper breakdown on this, of how to test whether you're insulin resistance, even if your glucose looks normal, watch the next video where I show you exactly what markers are you supposed to get done, okay? How to fix insulin resistance, how to fix your blood pressure, all right? Stop guessing, guys. Start correcting the signal. And look, on this channel, I've got you. We're going to manage your decline. We're going to fix your decline. Stay tuned. Appreciate it. Smash the subscribe button.